Me, 24. Junior associate at a Manhattan corporate law firm. The kind of place that smells like old money, mahogany, and fear. 80-hour work weeks. Soul slowly leaving body via fluorescent lighting. My life is caffeine, document review, and getting yelled at by people who haven't slept since 1999. Top of the food chain is Sylvia. Senior managing partner. Late 40s. Ice queen personified. Rumor has it she fired a senior associate once for breathing too loud during a deposition. She walks through the bullpen, and the temperature drops 10 degrees. Sharp bob cut, razor sharp. Tailored suits that cost more than my entire student loan debt. Eyes like tactical lasers scanning for weakness. I'm invisible. Just another grunt in a cheap suit churning out discovery documents. Plan is to keep head down, survive 2 years, pivot to a nonprofit, regain soul. It's 2 a.m. on a Tuesday. The Meridian merger. Everyone else has gone home or passed out in the break room. I'm still at my desk. Redacting sensitive info on page 4005 of a financial audit. Office is silent. Hear the click-clack of heels. Distinctive rhythm. Fast. Aggressive. Panic sets in. It's her. Sylvia walks past my cubicle. She stops. Doesn't look at me, looks at the stack of files. Her voice is dry. You're still here. Not a question, an observation of poor life choices. Me. Yes, Ms. Vance, just finishing the audit logs. She turns. Looks at me, really looks. First time in 6 months she's acknowledged my existence as carbon-based life. Her. The coffee machine in the executive wing is broken. Me. Oh. Brain stalls. Her. My assistant is gone. The break room coffee tastes like battery acid. Understand the assignment. Me. I can make a pour-over. I keep a kit in my drawer. She raises an eyebrow. Her. You brew your own coffee at your desk? Me. It's the only thing keeping me alive. She checks her watch. Her. Bring it to my office, black, 5 minutes. She walks away. Panic mode disengaged. Barista mode activated. Make the best damn coffee of my life. Hands shaking slightly. Walk to the corner office. Glass walls. View of the skyline. She's behind a desk the size of a refined aircraft carrier. Papers everywhere. She looks tired. Not weak tired. Predator tired. Place the cup on a coaster. Me. Ethiopian blend. It's fruity. She stares at the cup, takes a sip. Pause. Silence stretches. I prepare my resignation speech. She looks up. Her. Acceptable. Relief washes over me. She points to a chair. Her. Sit. Me. I should get back to... Her. Sit. I need a sounding board and everyone else is an idiot or asleep. I sit. Edge of the seat. She starts talking about the merger. Complex liability clauses. She's not asking for advice. She's thinking out loud. Testing the logic. I listen. She pauses, looks at me. Her. Well, the indemnity clause in Section 4? Brain wakes up. Me. It's weak. If they restructure the subsidiary in Q3, the liability falls back on us. She stops. Eyes narrow. Her. You read the draft? Me. I proofread it yesterday. She leans back. Taps a pen on the desk. Her. Most associates just check for typos. Me. I like to know what I'm reading. She studies me. Like I'm a bug under a microscope, but an interesting bug. Her. Go back to work. Dismissed. I leave. Heart rate 140. Next day. Normal chaos. Senior partner Brad comes by. Brad is a loudmouth, loves golf, hates details. Brad yells at me for a formatting error I didn't make. This isn't Arial 11, you incompetent whelp. I take it. Head down. Sorry, sir. Suddenly, a voice cuts through the air. Brad. It's Sylvia, standing in the doorway of her office. She doesn't shout, she projects. Brad freezes. Sylvia, just correcting the juniors. Her, he's busy. I need him on the Meridian file. Brad blinks. The kid, he's a paralegal practically. Her, he understands the indemnity structure. Do you? Brad turns red. Stammers. Her, didn't think so. Send him in. She disappears. Brad glares at me. Go. I go. Walk into her office. She doesn't look up. Her, don't let mediocre men yell at you. It's bad for morale. Me, he's a partner. Her, he's a golfer who owns a suit. Sit down. And that's how it starts. Not with flirting. With work. I become her shadow. Late nights. Early mornings. I learn how she thinks. Ruthless. Efficient. She teaches me without teaching. Watch how I gut this contract. Watch how I make him admit he's lying. We spend more time together than I do with my own apartment. 2 weeks later. 11 p.m. We're ordering Thai food. The dynamic has shifted. Subtle. She takes off her blazer. Sleeveless silk blouse. Arms toned. Shoulders tense. She catches me looking. Not a lecherous look. Just noticing. She doesn't cover up. Her. Eyes on the brief associate. Voice isn't angry. It's amused. Me. Just checking the formatting. She smirks. A tiny crack in the ice. Her. You're terrible at lying. Me. I'm learning from the best. She laughs. Actual sound. Short, dry, but real. Her. Careful. Flattery gets you nowhere. Me. I thought competence got me here. She stops eating. Looks at me. The air changes. It gets heavy. Static electricity. Her. Competence got you in the room. What keeps you here is yet to be determined. Throat dry. Me. I'm not planning on leaving. She holds my gaze. 1 second. 2 seconds. 3. Too long for a boss. Just right for trouble. Her. Good. We go back to work. But the line is blurry now. A week later. The closing dinner. High-end steakhouse. Partners, clients, expensive wine. I'm there to take notes and look presentable. She's wearing a black dress. Devastating. She commands the room. Clients are eating out of her hand. I'm at the end of the table. Catch her eye across the centerpiece. She winks. Micro-expression. Nobody else sees it. My stomach does a backflip. Dinner ends. People are mingling. She walks over to me. Her. You look stiff. Me. I'm terrified I'm going to spill red wine on a client worth $40 million. She steps closer. Into my personal space. Smells like jasmine and expensive scotch. Her voice drops. Her. Relax. You're the smartest person at this table besides me. Me. That's a low bar tonight. She smiles. Her. I'm going to the bar at the hotel. Join me. Not an order, an invitation. Me. Is that billable time? Her eyes darken. Her. We'll see. Hotel bar, dim lighting, jazz. We sit in a booth in the back. She orders whiskey. Neat. I order the same. She leans back. The mask slips. She looks human. Her. I hate these people. Me. The clients? Her. The game, the pretending. Me. You're very good at it. Her. I have to be. It's a Shark Tank. She looks at her glass. Her. You're different. Me. I'm just new. Her. No, you listen. You actually listen. She reaches across the table. Fixes my tie. Her fingers brush my neck. Cold rings, warm skin. My breath hitches. She notices. Her hand lingers. Her. Pulse is racing. Me. Fight or flight. Her. Which one is it? Me. Neither. Freeze. She withdraws her hand. Takes a sip. Her. Smart boy. We finish the drinks. She stands up. Her. Walk me to the elevator. We walk. Hallway is empty. Elevator arrives. Doors open. She steps in, turns around, holds the door. Her. Are you coming up? The question hangs there. A precipice. If I say no, I'm safe, career intact. If I say yes, me. I forgot my file. Lie. She knows. Her. Come get it then. I step in. Doors close. The ride up is silent. Deafening. We don't touch. The tension is thick enough to choke on. Floor 24. Suite. She opens the door. Keycard beep sounds like a gunshot. Inside is dark, city lights outside. She drops her bag, kicks off her heels, turns to me. Her. Lock the door. I lock it. She walks over. No hesitation. Hands on my lapels. She looks up at me. Her. We don't talk about this at the office. Me. Rule number 1. Her. Rule number 2. I'm still your boss. Me. Understood. She kisses me. Not gentle. Demanding. Possessive. Like she's closing a deal. I kiss back. It's terrifying and exhilarating. Morning comes. She's already up. Dressed. Drinking coffee. Reading the Financial Times. I wake up confused. She looks at me. Her. Shower. There's a fresh toothbrush in the vanity. You have 20 minutes. The Ice Queen is back. I shower, dress, walk out. She hands me a coffee. Her. We leave separately, take the service elevator. Me. Yes, ma'am. She pauses. Softens for a microsecond. Her. Last night was productive. Me. I thought so. She smirks. Her. Go. Back at the office. Paranoia sets in. Every look feels like an accusation. Does Brad know? Does the receptionist know? Sylvia walks past my desk. Doesn't even glance. Draft the memo on the merger and on, have it by noon. Cold. Professional. Perfect acting. My phone buzzes. Text from unknown number. Tie is crooked. Fix it. Look up. She's entering her office. Door closes. I fix my tie. This is the new normal. Secret codes. Bring the Redman file to the archives. Means meet me in the secure storage room. No cameras in archives. 10 minutes of frantic silence. Stay late for document review. Means her apartment. It's addictive. The danger, the secret. 1 month later. Crisis. Missing document in the Meridian case. Brad is on a rampage. Blaming everyone. He corners me in the break room. Brad. You lost the addendum, didn't you, stupid kid? He poking my chest. I didn't lose it. Me. I filed it with the SEC compliance forms. Brad. Liar, you're incompetent. He's shouting. People are looking. Sylvia appears. Her voice cuts through the noise. Her. Brad. Low. Dangerous. Brad spins around. Her. Step away from my associate. Brad. He lost the... Her. The addendum is in my office. I pulled it for review. Lie. I know she didn't have it. Brad deflates. Oh. Her. Apologize. Brad. What? Her. You accused him publicly. Apologize publicly. The room is dead silent. Brad grinds his teeth. Brad. Sorry. Her. Louder. Brad. I'm sorry. He storms off. She looks at me. Face like stone. Her. Back to work, everyone. Later. Her office. Blinds closed. Me. You lied for me. Her. I protected an asset. Me. I'm an asset? She stands up. Walks around the desk. Leans against the edge. Her. You're mine. Nobody yells at what's mine except me. Realization hits. She's territorial. Me. Where's the addendum really? Her. Brad has it. He misfiled it. I saw it on his desk this morning. Me. So you let him hang himself. She smiles. Predatory. Her. Never interrupt an enemy when he's making a mistake. God, she's terrifying. I love it. Month 3. It gets complicated. Feelings involved. Not just sex. We talk. Late nights on her couch. She talks about her ex-husband. The sacrifices she made for the chair. I chose this life, she says, but it's cold at the top. I listen. Hold her hand. She lets me. It's a vulnerability she shows no one else. But at work, the wall is up. Until the incident. We're in the conference room. Just us. Reviewing strategy. Door is locked. Or we thought it was. She's leaning over the table. I'm standing behind her, hand on her waist. Just for a second, a moment of comfort. Door handle turns. We spring apart. Warp speed. Door opens. It's the janitor. Sorry, thought empty. He backs out. Heart attack time. We stare at each other. Heavy breathing. Her. That was close. Me. Too close. Her eyes are wide. Fear? No adrenaline. Her. Next time, check the lock twice. She's not stopping. Neither am I. The merger closes. Huge success. Firm makes millions. Celebration party. Champagne flowing. Brad is taking credit. Sylvia lets him. She's in the corner, holding a flute. Watching. I walk over. Keep a respectful distance. Me. Congratulations, Ms. Vance. Her. Good work, associate. Formal. But her eyes are laughing. She glances at her phone. Types something. My phone buzzes. Leave in 10 minutes. Car waiting downstairs. Don't be late. I look at her. She toasts me with her glass. Turns away to talk to the CEO. I finish my drink. Check my watch. 10 minutes exactly. Walk out into the cool night air. Black sedan waiting. Driver opens the door. She's inside. Shadowed. I slide in. Door closes. Sound of the city disappears. Just us. She takes my hand. Interlaces fingers. Squeezes tight. Her. Tired? Me. Exhausted. Her. Good. Sleep when you're dead. She leans, head on my shoulder, just for a moment, before we hit the lights of the highway. Her. Tomorrow I need you to brief the new interns. Me. Yes, boss. Her. Be strict with them. Me. Why? She looks up. Smirk visible in the passing streetlights. Her. Because one of them might try to take your spot. Me. Let them try. She laughs. Her. That's the spirit. Car drives on. We're playing a dangerous game. HR nightmare. Career suicide. But sitting here, hand in hers, in the back of a luxury car. Realize I don't care. I'd redact 10,000 pages just to see her smile like that again. Phone buzzes again. It's her. Sitting right next to me. Text reads, "Stop thinking so loud, kiss me." I look at her. She's looking out the window, feigning innocence. I put the phone away. Lean in. This isn't ending anytime soon. And I'm perfectly okay with that.